Okay, hey everyone, so I just want to do a quick video here of showing these two different TVs. I think I'm going to end up replacing this one with this one. However, I just want to do a quick comparison here just to be 100% sure, because while I have turned them both on and they both look excellent, I haven't turned them on at the same time and compared them directly. So yeah, this will be an interesting test. But anyway, so this is a Sony Trinitron CRT TV from 1992. And this is also a Sony Trinitron CRT TV, but from 1995, so 3 years newer. So just looking at them, just right off the bat, you can see that they both look like they're about the exact same size. Well, they technically are. They're both 20-inch TVs. However, there are a few differences. So like this is a black plastic. This one's a gray. And it kind of makes me think of that Sony was, they started in the early 90s as, black. And then they went to like this gray in the mid-90s. And then by the 2000s, you can see this 2000s TV, they were just full-blown silver. So yeah, they progressively got lighter in the choice of plastic color. Yeah, kind of interesting. But yeah, besides that, you can also see that this TV doesn't have like the actual glass isn't like as black as this TV. So I assume that means this one will probably have better black levels, but then perhaps this one can get lighter as well. So I don't know. It'll be something interesting to see if we notice any difference. Yeah, you can see also in this TV they also have a blacker glass. In fact, I'd say even that one is even darker than this one, perhaps. So yeah, it's interesting. It's like the outside of the TVs were darker, but they gradually got lighter. But then the actual tube started lighter, and then it gradually got darker. So I don't know. Whatever. I guess they're using the black pigments. They put that into the glass instead of the plastic. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at some other differences though here. So first off, we can see that there's this Trinitron logo here. It's all caps. Whereas over here, you can see the logo is has lowercase for the letters after the T. So yeah, and this is also the modern Trinitron logos you can see from this 2006 TV. Yeah, it looks like it's the exact same. So yeah, exact same font, and I guess the color's a little different, but yeah. But anyway, besides that, some other differences we can see down here. So, well, first off, the Sony logo looks exactly the same on both of them. However, there are some other differences in here. So like you can see, we can open this up. You can see there's a headphone jack and also a video 2 input on the front here, which is really convenient. Yeah, whereas we don't get that over here on the 1992 TV. Yeah, so that's actually one of the main reasons why I wanted to upgrade. Hopefully it's an upgrade as far as the picture goes too, but yeah, where this TV doesn't have the headphone jack, it makes it hard to watch movies or play games at night when everyone's sleeping. So yeah. Anyway, and then also another thing I've noticed is that this grill over the speaker is made out of metal on this 1992 TV, whereas this one just has a cloth covering, and it's also like plastic. It's a plastic grill. You can tell it's plastic. So yeah, I could stick a pencil through that, I'm sure. Whereas this would be quite the project to get something to go through there. So anyway, yeah, this is a little bit of the build quality is slightly different. And speaking of build quality, I don't know if this necessarily means that this TV has worse build quality, but I was able to get a really good deal on it because, as you can see, there's a big crack out of the side here. So I don't want to stick my finger in there too much because, I mean, it'll probably be fine. It looks like it's just like the degaussing wire. You can see a bit of the tube there, but yeah, these CRTs hold a lot of electricity, and so if I stuck my hand in there too far, I could potentially mess with the anode cap and then get a pretty big shock for sure. So yeah, just be careful. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the back here of these two TVs. Yeah, and first off, you can see they're about the same size as far as going back. However, the backs are designed a bit differently. So yeah, you can see they were going for more of a sleeker look on this 1995 TV, whereas the 1992 TV is a bit blockier. It just kind of goes back and then just, yeah, goes off, and whereas this one kind of slides down and then smooths out and then goes off. I actually like the design of the 1992 TV more, just overall, like the color and the just overall design of it. But yeah, I know that they were definitely trying to go for slim though on these later TVs. But yeah, we can look at the inputs here too. So this is the 1995 TV. You can see it has S-Video, which was another reason why I wanted to upgrade to this TV. As you can see over here, this 1992 TV does not have S-Video. However, it does have a speaker switch, so to turn off the speakers, and then also it has RCA cables that go out so you can connect it to a AV system, which is pretty cool. And we can see the, let's see here, let's see, I turn on this flash so this looks, you can see this better. It's kind of tricky to get behind here. Okay, so yeah, so you can see the model number. It's a KV-20TS27. Okay, you can see it was made in June of 1992. Alright, and if we go over to the 1995 TV, see the model number is KV-20TS32. So yeah, very similar TVs. Yeah, in fact the only difference is just these last two numbers, 32 and 27. And actually, see, I'm assuming that's an S. It actually kind of looks like an 8, but I'm going to say it's an S because it's definitely an S on the other one. So, yeah. Oh, it looks like this TV uses 5 less watts as well. So, yeah, a bit more energy efficient, which is great. Not that 5 watts will probably make a huge difference, but it's every bit counts, right? And then they obviously both have RF. All TVs have RF, it seems like. All right. So, anyway. But yeah, I think that's enough for external comparisons. So now, let's go ahead and plug something in, and we'll see if we notice any big differences. Oh, I almost forgot. So these remotes, so this TV uses like an older remote, like menu system, so I couldn't use these modern like remotes. This is from the 2006 TV, and this is just a random Sony TV remote. I don't know exactly what TV it goes to, but yeah, anyway, the menu buttons on these do pull up the menu on this TV. However, this TV, they do not, because you can see the remote here for this 1992 TV. It's got some extra buttons here, so like you select the picture saying you want to change with this button, and then you change the level with this. So yeah, there's like specific buttons for levels and stuff. And you can see there's also picture buttons down here. However, like the power button and the volume and channel and stuff, that's all the same thing. It's just that these modern remotes don't have specific buttons for level. So I'm sure they could, you know, I'm sure it's still part of like the Sony remote RF code. But yeah, they just got rid of those buttons on later remotes. So yeah, I actually had to source this one directly from eBay since yeah, this TV didn't come with a remote. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, let's go ahead and get something plugged in and we'll try them out. Okay, so here I have this, have a Nintendo 64 hooked up. And yeah, I'm using this modified monster cable if you saw my other video. Hopefully I will have posted that video by the time I do this one. But yeah, anyway, this is just like, it's not an official, I mean, it is an official monster cable, but it wasn't originally for the Nintendo 64. It's just one I bought on eBay from a guy that was modifying other monster cables to work on Nintendo 64s. So yeah, I think it works pretty good though. But yeah, so this is an S-Video cable, and then I have it going into this switcher box here. And yeah, this switcher box isn't the best, but it's the best I have right now that's working, because yeah, I don't have a lot to work with right now. But anyway, so I have this video going in here, and then this box though is actually cool because it will convert S-Video into composite, and then it also has an S-Video out. So then obviously I have the S-Video going into this 1995 TV, and then I have composite going into the 1992 TV, and then I just have some RCA splitter cables, so then we can get some sound into both TVs as well. So yeah, anyway, that's my weird setup. Yeah, ideally I would have used this. Yeah, this is something new that I recently found from a school that was throwing it away. But yeah, I have the power cable for this, but I don't have it with me right now. So yeah, I wasn't able to use this, unfortunately. But yeah, on this I could have just used, I have a Nintendo 64 cable that has composite and S-Video both, and then I could have not had to convert composite to S-Video with that other thing. And also I know this is pretty high quality. But yeah, that's okay. We'll just make do with what we have. Yeah, the way this works is it goes, you have one input and then you can have multiple outputs. So yeah, really good for testing. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and test out with what we have. Okay, so first off, just to show you that these do have the same remote codes. So I'll push power on this, and it should turn on both TVs. Yep, degosser on both. Now it seemed like this degosser might have come on a bit sooner. Oh yeah, and look, that TV actually showed up before sooner as well. Interesting. Well, I can tell you right now with the lights on, this TV definitely has a darker image, which would make sense since the glass is darker. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, let me turn off the lights though, and we'll turn on the Nintendo 64 and see what they look like. Okay, with the lights off, let's go ahead and turn on the 64 up here. Yep.
It's me, Mario.
Okay, wow, that's interesting.
Hello.
So it looks like the sound is only on this one, actually. It actually looks like they're about the same. Yeah, I'm not. This TV speakers on the 1992 TV must just be a little softer. If I can get this one to turn up without. But yeah. Anyway, just looking at these two though. Yeah. So actually, this TV, the 1995 TV, is a bit brighter, and like the black levels actually surprisingly look better on this TV. Yeah. Yeah, besides that though, they both look pretty similar. Yeah, both are pretty nice. Yeah, I am seeing lines on this TV, but I think that's just my adapter converting S-Video to composite. Because usually I don't see that on that TV, so yeah. Yeah, they both look pretty good though. I mean, yeah, composite really looks excellent on these TVs. So yeah, I guess one thing I can try is I'm gonna just go in and like check the brightness levels and stuff. I guess I can show you how that works. So yeah, you can see this remote here. So I'm trying to remember, I think it was you push select. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you see you do select, and then that's how you change the color and brightness and stuff, sharpness. Oh, it looks like this doesn't have a usually these TVs, these Sony TVs have a, what do you call it? I think they call it a picture button. Like you can see I use this, where's the menu button? You can see I'm using this remote on this one. You can go into menu. Yeah, they call it picture. Yeah, so usually they have a picture, which is just like how intense the electron gun is, yeah, firing electrons. But yeah, anyway, yeah, and interestingly enough, this TV doesn't have that, so yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with this 1992 TV. I almost kind of think it has a better picture, even though it's just on composite. But yeah. But anyway, I guess we can try to turn down the brightness a little bit on this one, or the picture, I guess. We can make it look a little bit closer. Yeah, see that? But to see that, then that looks a little bit too dark. Anyway, I don't know. I think that's pretty close. But yeah, let's just kind of keep watching this though a little bit. Yeah, as far as like the quality, like between S-Video and composite on these TVs, yeah, they both look pretty similar, I must say. Yeah, with the only difference being, like I said before, that this TV, actually I don't even think it's showing up on the camera, but there are like lines going across the TV, which, yeah, again, this AV selector isn't the highest quality. I wish I could have used that professional thing that I have, the duplicator, but yeah, unfortunately I left the power supply somewhere else, so yeah. Anyway, but yeah, they both look really similar though. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to just go into like some gameplay real quick, and I'll look at some spots where I know I've seen like dot crawl and stuff on Composable. See if we see that here. Okay, there you go, Mario. Press start to play. Oh, and we will set this to stereo. I was using mono before in a previous video. Okay, so yeah, so this is an area where I have seen dot crawl on other TVs. However, this 1992 TV has an excellent comb filter, I must say. Because yeah, sometimes you'll see like, or even like there's a difference between the color of the grass and the dirt here. But yeah, I'm not seeing that at all. I just changed the white balance a little bit. Yeah, the composite looks really good on this 1992 TV. Yeah, and then here's S-Video. Yeah, and S-Video also looks good. Yeah, I am seeing like a little bit of glow around Mario's hat here. So yeah, that's something that doesn't look the greatest. Whereas over here, yeah, I actually kind of like the look of the 1992 TV a bit better. I'm not gonna lie, but they're both so similar. I mean, unless I'm like this, comparing them side by side, I don't really think I notice a difference. Yeah, looks like the geometry is slightly different as well in these two. You can see the 15 is a bit wider on this 1992 set, whereas it's not as wide on the 1995 set. But that's easily fixable in the service menu, so it's not really a big deal. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to use that. Well, actually, okay, hold on. Before we do that idea, before I explain that, let's just test the sound real quick. So I'm going to set this up where I'll have them both turned up, and then I'm going to hit mute on this controller, and then that will either mute one TV or unmute the other. So yeah, let me set that up real quick. Okay, so I set these TVs to be approximately the same volume. So now I'm going to hit mute. So right now it's going out of this 1995 TV, and I'll just kind of switch back and forth. Oh, whoops. So now I just muted both of them. Okay, I've got to rearrange this. There we go. Okay, so now it's coming out of the 1992 TV. Interesting. Actually, I think this TV needs to be turned up a tiny bit more. Turned up too much. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The 1992 TV has maybe a bit more of a full sound, but I feel like the 1995 TV is a bit more precise. Yeah, I'm going to say the 1995 TV, I think overall has better sound, but they're very similar. But I don't know, the 1992 TV just kind of sounds like a little, I don't know, warmer. I don't know, it's kind of sixes. 1992 TV is a bit warmer. Also, it takes a second to unmute on the 1995 TV, whereas this other one does it automatically. I also have noticed that even when you mute this TV, it's the speakers still are barely sounding, but they do sound a tiny bit. So yeah, not sure that's a feature or not, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think they both sound good. Yeah, this one's a bit warmer and a bit muddier sound as well, whereas this one is a bit clearer. But yeah, just not as quite as encompassing. Yeah, they both are good. Now another thing though is while we're in here, you can see that the red is a lot more intense on this 1992 TV compared to the 1995 TV. But yeah, anyway, but let me, before we do our final judgments on the picture quality, I'm going to try hooking up this cable. Voila. So yeah, so you can see this cable has S-video and composite, and I don't know, it like this part feels kind of like thin, but this part is pretty thick, so I think it's an okay cable, and I haven't really had any problems with it as far as quality goes. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll hook the S-video directly into this TV, obviously, and then I think I have a RCA extender, which I'll try to use with this TV, with this cable, so we can get composite in this TV. Yeah, anyway, let me go ahead and set that up real quick. Okay, yeah, this is kind of jerry-rigged together. I just don't have all my cords with me right now because I'm actually somewhere else. Yeah, without my regular setup. But anyway, yeah, so I have this cable that I showed you before. You can see it's coming down here. This is just so he had to reach the both TVs. But yeah, so then I have this video and actually the right audio going directly in here. And then you can see I have the right audio, and actually it is. It's labeled mono. So yes, we'll just do the one speaker, and then hopefully the TV's smart enough to send that out both speakers. It probably does. Yeah, then you can see over here I have the composite and the left audio going into this cable, which is then converted into a 3.5 millimeter jack, which is then going off into this cable. So yeah, so the red line is composite, and then the white is, yeah, once again, the audio, the mono sound. And that actually will be pretty cool because now we'll have the right channel sound going through here and the left channel through here. So yeah, anyway, that's the way I have this set up. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and then we can compare these two videos, or these two TVs, one more time, and this way they're both connected with the original cable. Okay, so let's turn this on. Oh, it actually looks pretty similar. I'm surprised. Wow, that is interesting. Wow, okay, that is surprising. So actually those lines are still present here on this TV over here. Wow, I thought that was part of that splitter, but no, it's not. Yeah, they're still present. So I wonder if that's interference maybe. Although, I don't know, I was using pretty good shielded cables before the composites. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this TV just must have something, maybe there's something going wrong, going bad in it or something. But yeah, there's definitely those wiggly lines across there, whereas this one's pretty clear. However, I do think the black levels still look better on this little TV. I mean, the 1992 TV. I'm going to try hitting the mute on. Let's try comparing sound. Why is this not working? Let's try this one. Okay, we compare sound one more time. Yeah, I don't know. They're both good. But yeah, I don't know. I've never noticed these wiggly lines before. I'll have to try plugging composite directly in. But yeah, in fact, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to split the composite signal. And I'll run composite on both of these. That'll be the final test that we do. Because yeah, this is interesting. So yeah, hold on one second. Oh, but just to finish this test, so yeah. Basically, it looks like the exact same results as when we're using that the powered splitter, or not splitter, the AV selector. So yeah, S-video is just a little bit different, but yeah, composite still looks. Yeah, I still think the colors are actually pretty vibrant on this TV. So yeah, maybe we could turn up the color setting a bit on this one, but I think they were both about halfway up. So yeah. Yeah, and the black levels are definitely better on this 1992 TV, like when it goes all black. But again, you don't really notice that too much unless you're comparing directly. But yeah, let's pipe composite into both of these at the same time and see what that looks like. Okay, so once again, I'm lacking my connectors and stuff. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I actually just have two official Nintendo composite cables. So yeah, there was one plugged into the 64 right now, and then I have this one right here plugged into this TV over here. So what I'm going to do is, since we won't be able to compare it directly right now, since I just don't have the right cables to do that, unfortunately. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to unplug the composite cable from the back of the 64, and we'll just go kind of back and forth for the last comparison. So yeah, let me turn on the 64 and we'll do that. Okay, so we'll start with this 1992 TV. Okay, well, the wiggly lines went away. So yeah, I'm going to say that, yeah, it's probably the cables that I was using. I mean, they were audio cables after all. So yeah, they probably just weren't designed for shielded for video signals. So yeah, that's why it's important to use shielded cables, by the way. Yeah, and this AV selector probably isn't the best either. Well, I know it's not the best. I have seen that before, but yeah. Now the picture looks significantly better, though. So yeah. Although it is wobbly a little bit, I'm noticing. Like, it's kind of like moving up and down, which, I don't know, this TV might be due for a recap, perhaps. But yeah, let's just kind of leave it on this screen, though, for now. Let me fix the camera, the shutter speed, so we can pick this up correctly. There we go. So yeah, so anyway, so this is the 1992 TV. Now I'm going to pause the video and switch over to the 1995 TV. Okay, here's the 1995 TV. Huh, so interestingly enough, it's also wobbly on this TV. So I don't know, maybe it's something with the 64. I don't know. Yeah. That's a kind of, I guess, kind of a relief, since, yeah, I guess that means it's not it's not something with the TV. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, as far as I think that the composite video looks pretty similar on both of these TVs, though. I think this 1995 TV also has a really good comb filter. But yeah, I am, once again, though, seeing a bit of sharpening artifacts around Mario's head, which I didn't notice on the other one. Let's switch over to the 1992 TV one more time, just to be sure. Oh, and also I'm going to change the white balance. There we go. Okay, so anyway, so now let's switch over to the 1992 TV. Okay, and here's the 1992 TV. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the 1992 TV picture better. Yeah, it's a bit overall brighter too, and obviously I can turn up the picture on the other one, but yeah, I also don't like see over sharpening over Mario's hat either. So yeah, this 1992 TV, yeah, it's really surprising. Yeah, I was not expecting to be this excellent of a picture. I mean, I already knew it was an excellent picture, but I really thought that 1995 TV was going to look better. And obviously, there's probably more calibrations I can do to test it, or to fix it, or whatever. But yeah, let's switch over one more time, last time, and then. But yeah, so far, yeah, I'm kind of thinking this one looks better. Okay, here's the 1995 TV. So yeah, it still looks excellent. I mean, any CRT is going to look great, but. Yeah, I mean, the sharpness looks about the same, and realistically, even composite on this TV looks about the same as what S-Video was doing. I am just kind of curious, though, if we turn up that looks up now. Hold on. We turn this up a little bit. I think it looks a little bit better when we turn up the picture a tiny bit. But yeah, I don't know. They're both good. Yeah. Boy, now that haloing effect is going to be bugging me. I wonder if we turn down the sharpness a bit, if that will go away. A little bit. Not really, it's still kind of present. Okay, good, the reset button works. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I guess final thoughts is, so yeah, both TVs are really good. And I think I will end up putting this one over here. This is where, oh, I can't see. This is where one of the TVs are going to go, and I think it probably will be the 1995 TV, mostly just because it has a headphone jack, so then it's easier to play at night. Yeah, because this 2006 TV does not have a headphone jack. However, I'm not going to get rid of this 1992 TV. I think I'll probably save it, and maybe this might be the TV I take to people's houses when I want to show them how awesome a CRT is, because yeah, it really is pretty awesome, even with just humble composite video. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. Yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll talk to you later. Let me know if you have any ideas or whatever, and yeah, see you later. Bye.